Hi, Lamar Johnson here again, talking to you about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. No, well, kind of. Definitely talking to you about life. For me, the pursuit of happiness is becoming a more fit, more active person to be a better husband and parent and general overall citizen to the planet. And so, wanted to talk to you briefly about an article that came out called "The Fat Trap." And I try to be a positive person, and so we're going to talk about the positive aspects of this article. The article itself, you can Google it, find it on the New York Times, read it for yourself. The synopsis or summary I can give you is that if you are fat, everything is stacked against you, and it's very likely that you will not be able to be lean and fit and attain your body composition goals, or it's extremely difficult. Um, Everything's difficult until you do it, and I have a friend of mine, Ed Vanderlee, that told me that everything's difficult until you know how to do it. And I will admit that I struggled with trying to change my body composition and burn excess fat for several years. And for me and for every person is different. Some people have been struggling with this for 20 years. I know somebody who's been struggling with it for at least 30 years. Um, for me, I think it was maybe 5 or 6 years that I was really, really self-conscious about it. It was probably 10 years or maybe even 12 where I was very conscious about it. And, until I figured it out, yeah, it was hard. Now that I figured it out, it isn't hard. That said, I don't really believe that there's any master plan out there or any master circumstance out there that can prevent you from reaching your fitness goals. I really believe that if your body composition goals and your fitness goals are important to you, you can do it. I think there are some ways to do it that are really, really difficult and hard to maintain over a long period of time. That long-term change and sustaining that change in your lifestyle will be difficult, but I believe you can do it. I believe there are ways that are much simpler that work with your metabolism, work with your body in order for you to lose excess fat and keep excess fat off that don't require a great deal of commitment in your time and your mental energies. I believe these things are possible not only because I'm able to do it, but because I look around at the world and I see people doing it all the time. And so the social proof is really, really high for being able to make the change in your life. So just because there's a whole lot of people in Western civilization that are obese, over fat, and continuing to get fatter, that has nothing to do with you and how well you are going to make this change and move forward in your life. Absolutely nothing. All that can be said for the premise of the fat trap and the chemicals that are exposed to your body and all of these other things is, yeah, there are adverse conditions in your environment, whether they be environmental, whether they be personal or interpersonal, whether they be human factors, non-human factors, organization, whatever. There are going to be adverse things that come up in your life that may affect your ability to achieve your goals. But the only thing that's really important is what you think about achieving your goals and with actions you take to reach them. And you need to be adaptable and open and amenable to making changes in your life that are sustainable so that you can reach your goals. As long as you can do that, I guarantee you that you will be able to reach your body composition goals. There's no doubt about it. If you have those principles in your heart, in your mind, you'll be able to reach your body composition goals. So no matter what the trap is, whether it's a fat trap or a cigarette trap or any other trap, you can reach your goals as long as you are willing to be open, amenable, and think about, what is it that's important and what am I going to do about it. As for the article of Fat Trap, I'm sure there are some things in there I agree with, but as a whole, I don't think that it's the right way to go into a journey from fat to fit. Let me put it that way. So thank you for listening to this episode. That's my opinion on the Fat Trap article. And more importantly, I believe that there is no fat trap, that you can do whatever it is you want to do. You can be lean. You can have the body composition you want. It's possible. You can do it. I'm here to help.